weird facts about me, because apparently I haven't sat here, hit that play button, and shared enough. I'm human, you know. Sometimes I think of something and I think I have to sit down and tell it all, even when I know I don't. Hopefully it makes for good content. Hopefully you guys even maybe get a laugh out of it sometimes, you know. So, you know, what's 8 more? 9 really, because I did think of another one, just didn't write it down. So yeah. So 1, I'm gonna try to do this soft spoken. I've been wanting to do that for a little while, try to incorporate that in some of my videos. So let me know how you guys like it. I did get a new light, if you can tell, Amazon. It does change different colors. It also is just a regular light. I can change the dimness. It's quite awesome, honestly. I just thought, why not put it on blue, because it felt more cozy. But let me know. And honestly, as I look at these and as I even wrote them down, I didn't really feel like they were really weird per se, you know? You know, I felt like a lot of this was normal. A lot of us probably do on a daily basis, once in a while maybe, you know? So we'll see what I end up calling this video. It'll probably stay the same because but yeah. So I have tried to film this video so many times. I've repeated myself I don't know how many times. So hopefully this is the last one. I am filming on upload day. It's a little kind of somewhat close to 3 p.m. So fingers crossed. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's not waste any time or too much time and try to go kind of somewhat quick. So number 1, I feel like everyone knows by now I am diabetic. Of course, obviously it's not just a username. I feel like that would be kind of misleading if you put that in a username and you weren't. But you never know. But I am type 1. I was diagnosed August 26th of 2001. My sister saved my life. And this one takes me back to at least high school. But of course, with having it, it's going to come some high and some low blood sugars. No one said it was going to be easy, let alone fun, because if they did, after so many years, I'd be like, why did you lie? You know? Because it's been a journey, at least for me, you know? But with those lows, of course, you're gonna eat, drink something, you know, you're gonna have something on hand to help bring those sugars up a little. Maybe your favorite juice, favorite snack, whatever it is. For me, I think I've talked about this in a video at least once, but I keep a freezer bag of gummy bears here in my nightstand. Whenever I need them, they're easy to grab, you know? Don't have to get out of bed, thank God. Convenient, you know? So when those low days come, if I can talk, I have realized, and again, at least high school, for some reason, but I have noticed that I will eat them in number order. Like, I don't know why. What made me think you have to do this, you should, whatever. But, you know, it happened and kept happening, you know? So again, you see, not weird, you know? Nothing on here honestly is. Number 2, now those who get this one will probably get it. But I will eat pizza with a fork. Now, you know, when you get it, I'm gonna eat it with my hands. But the next day, maybe you'll have a craving for it again, want it for lunch or something. You heat it up, and of course it's gonna be hot. Just saying, it saves, it helps. It saves fingers. Okay? It saves your fingers' lives. That's pretty much why I do it. I will eat it up until I get to the crust. So again, those who get that one will probably get it. Number 3 is where I maybe start to question myself, though. I don't know, maybe just a little. It's not that bad. There definitely could be weirder things on here, and I'm glad there's not. Being normal is alright anyway. What's wrong with being weird? To an extent, though, okay? There's definitely a line you don't cross. Trust me, but, yeah. I think people know by now I am a sports lover, but if you didn't, I am. I'll watch baseball, basketball, mostly NBA. I watch the college stuff when it's on, but mostly NBA and football, college, and NFL. So I will look, when they're on, I will look for AG on the bench, whether he's playing or not. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what brought it on. But if I leave the room for a little bit, come back, if I know he's playing, I'll look on the court first, and then the bench. I don't know why. Aaron Gordon, meaning? We didn't get the initials there, but yeah. It's okay to judge me a little bit for that one, I won't blame you. Just not too much. This is a judgment-free zone. Granted, Number 4, I have talked about before. I have even done a video about mentioning, even though again, I didn't have to, there's definitely been those times where I will think to myself, why did you say that in a video? Why did you do that in a video? That kind of thing. Again, not really that bad, but I will keep track of how many times I say in my head how fine he is. I mean, you can't blame me, but why I have to keep track, I don't know. And again, that one I think started the 24-25 season during the playoffs, where I thought to myself, I wonder how many times you say it. So I grabbed a pen, some paper, kept track ever since. And apparently it's a lot. Can't blame me, because, wow. But, yeah. There's just, apparently something about a 6'8" tatted and good-looking man, I guess. I don't know. Someone you've a crush on for the last 6 years. Yeah. I'm glad we got that out. I'm glad we probably feel a little bit closer now. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, number 5. This one I feel like is definitely normal. Everyone does it. But I will check my phone for no reason. I mean, obviously I'll sit here, film a video, hear TikTok, scroll through social media, maybe post something, play a game or two on my phone. But other than that, I don't have a reason to look at my phone, which sounds a little sad as I say it, but here we are. Number 6, this one's a definite not weird, everyone does it kind of a thing, but I would tend to daydream quite a lot. And lately, about like 2 different things that, just little things sometimes that will pop in my head. Lately, 2. I have found myself daydreaming about finally being in a place of my own. Finally being in that dream home. Somewhere where I can decorate what I want, how I want, really. I can actually decorate for the holidays besides just here in my room. I can sit down and film a video when I want. I can hear or TikTok. Enjoy that peace of quiet. Relax with a movie or something on the couch. The feeling of finally being independent enough to do things on my own. And I think right there, what does it for me is those holiday videos that will come up a lot in my FYP. Of course, obviously when that time comes around and people are decorating, I will think again, man, I wish I can do that by now. I mean, it's life. I'm never going to take what I have now for granted, but it still wish, I was on my own finally. The other thing I have imagined probably never happened. I don't know. But I have imagined AJ being on my channel. Just a simple little Q&A about the season. I have sat here countless times, many days, just imagining different questions in my head. Hopefully not getting too nervous, I mean, I don't know. I know I don't have the most perfect setup. I'm sitting on my floor. But, one day it could be cool, Yeah. Number 7, I will randomly randomly remember something embarrassing that happened years ago and get embarrassed all over again. Even though, again, it's been many years, well past that moment, and those people aren't around anymore, in my life. I don't know why, but especially if I'm laying here in bed, I'll randomly think of a moment. It'll mostly be around the school days, And again, for some reason, get embarrassed all over again. I don't have a reason to. It happens. Number 8. This one might be the weirdest of them all. Maybe. But I used to chew on my hair. The ends. I don't remember when I started that, let alone when I stopped or what even brought it on. But there was a time. Now finally, we'll call this maybe a bonus one. Number 9, since I did think of it. There have been many times when I'll be sitting here in the middle of filming a video here or maybe TikTok, mostly on here, where I will maybe get through the entire video, go back and not like the way I look and stop it, delete it, try filming again. And I know that sounds awful because, it never, I don't care, honestly, really, on what people think. I've never thought that, I never cared, rather. But, you had your days, when you're sitting down filming something maybe or whatever, and you're just not vibing with the look or whatever it is, even if it's not that serious. There's literally nothing wrong. Something will kick in and I'll delete it. Even if I don't have to. I shouldn't care. I mean, I technically don't. Never have, never will. But it happens, you know, we're human. So those are my 8, with the added 9 weird facts about me. What are some of yours, if you feel comfortable? Thumbs this up if you enjoyed it. Hopefully you got a laugh. Subscribe. Follow me everywhere else. Links are always down below. And as always, stay safe out there, and I will see you guys